Alright, welcome back. Thanks for hanging in there, but we're doing it. We're gonna jump into today's game, Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles. It's a dice-building roguelite developed by Little Leo Games and published by Akupura Games. Very unique, even among its genre of sort of cards and dice roguelites. They mix things up pretty interesting ways and pretty neat. And thought they were gonna like show the opening cutscene, but I guess that's like a first time kind of deal. Huh. Oh, here we go. Welcome back. Thanks. Okay. So if you're wondering what the story behind all this is, here it is. Oh, I should move over here. This is the story of the mystic star known as Astrea and the 6 planets that orbit her. In the distant past, Astrea once gifted one child in each of the 6 worlds with an Astrarium. That wrong. A relic that holds the secrets of the stars. These children became known as the Six-Sided Oracles. Hey, Six-Sided Oracles, you say? Ruled by the tenets of the Mother Star, they guided their people and built thriving civilizations that mastered the art of astromancy. And it's like all the other mancies, right? Thus began the Starlit Age, an era bathed in light and blessed with Astrea's celestial gifts. I like how this is playing out like a mural. Pretty nice. Then, unexpectedly, Astrea went silent and started to fade. Worried by her absence, the oracles decided to investigate. An anomaly was noticeable in the Star Mother's heart. Like bits of red in there, oh no. Afraid of what could happen, they devised the creation of a towering monument in the capital of the 6th world, Aquarius. Oh, is that like our Aquarius? One that would remove the anomaly. Oh, that don't look good. But they found that below the light there was fire, and below the fire there was darkness. Astrea's heart fell into Aquarius, and a fiery cataclysm was unleashed, engulfing the entire star system and corrupting the souls of the weak-willed. Oh no, only the strong survive. That day became known as the Crimson Dawn, the day everything changed. Still, Astrea's gifts remain scattered across the worlds, and with them it is possible to purify her dark influence. But the ones who can manipulate them are not present anymore. After a long silence, echoes of the ancient cataclysm are once again surfacing and threatening to swallow the persisting worlds. With the spread of corruption, the once lost Astrea... I'm gonna have so much trouble pronouncing this. Astrariums have awakened and have started calling the descendants of the 6-Sided Oracles. Guided by the mysterious call, they set out on a journey to Aquarius in a final effort to defend all they've ever known. Yeah, that's basically it, right? The big star that everyone relied on has suddenly gone mad all of a sudden and just like kind of fucked everything up, and everyone's been dealing with this fucked up world for a while, and now there's glimmers of hope resurfacing. So why don't we get in here and help them out? I did play this like a little bit, so I only have like 2 characters so far, but yeah. Let's see, we have a owl. I think this is an owl, right? Moonie, the astral disciple, and this hammerhead fella here, right? Solarius, the tide hammer. I like how you have a little bio from them too. There's not much here that relates to gameplay, but I do appreciate when games try to fill things out, right? Even if it is mostly fluff, it does feel at least rounds things out, you know? Yeah, and then they just have to unlock the other characters, you just gotta level these guys up to level 2, but yeah. I think we'll start here, right? Moonie is like the first character that you get, and they're pretty straightforward. At least the path of the roguelite, you know, it's the same as any. You gotta traverse this map, meet battles, and beat up fellas along the way while gathering resources and everything. Love the outfit. It is pretty nice. So since I leveled them up, I can start with a few things before I head into battle. Right, so you get things like blessings, which are basically like your relics and passives from other games, and you also get dice, which is how you attack people. Black hole stuff tends to be riskier, gets you bigger benefits, and star blessings are weaker, but you know, they're all benefit, no downside. I think I'll go with this. Get like a little fancy animation, and then you get to pick a passive. Alright, this will all make sense later. I know there's going to be a lot of terms on here that probably seem very cryptic, but I promise you, it will all make sense. Man, I hate all of these. Guess I'll try for this one. Go for convert. Refresh your virtues. I know, again, it's a lot of stuff, but I'll explain it. I'll explain it in due time. Now we get to choose some dice. And the dice are exactly what you expect. They're 6-sided dice, right? Like the 6-sided oracles, and I kind of like how they present all the faces here, you know? Just like put them in a nice little circle, more like a hexagon around them. Find something with like a conversion. I don't think there's any conversion here. Well, there's always the skip option, right? I do appreciate it when they give you an option like this, so you don't have to fill out your deck with or your pool with things that you might not necessarily want. I'll just maybe not take that as well. All right. So here's the battle, how it works. You draw 4 dice and then it rolls, and also your enemies will roll dice. So you might have noticed that there are blue and red faces, and that's kind of like the big thing of this game, right? Blue represents purification and red is corruption. So you want to be like tossing purification at your enemies to kind of decrease their health bar here, I guess like their corruption meter, and bring it to 0. And as you can see here, the die kind of sort of fills in for like the intents that you might see in other roguelike games. So you can also see like what they're able to do here, right? You can see like the actions that they can take, and that might come in handy in a few ways. Anyways, to use the dice, all you gotta do is just like bring them out, alright? And they'll usually just like put up squares to show you, where they will activate. So, got like a variety of effects here, right? Like you got the the regular starburst here that represents purification, and then you got like other symbols that represent, oh, this one will deal purification to all enemies, and this one will be all targets. Cause it's like a dual-sided thing, right? Here, I'll hit you with that. Because you can use it to attack them, but you can also use it to heal yourself, and... Ah, nuts. I messed that up. There's also an enhance here that, changes the value to 6, and I already screwed that up. It's okay. It's only the first battle, so... So you'll see that this meter here kind of has moved to the left a little bit, right? So this is like how, in lieu of like HP, they got this instead, right? The purification and corruption meter. So every point of corruption you get goes into here. And if it goes all the way here, then you'll lose one of these 3 hearts. And if you lose all 3 hearts, then it's game over. You are fully corrupted. But you have some things to help you along the way, right? So if your corruption hits like certain thresholds, you'll be able to use these things called virtues, which will hopefully give you a leg up on the game. And you also have like a default virtue that you can sort of just use every turn. So for example, Moonie has one that just converts a die from corruption into purification. We can just apply that in there. Right, and then they'll usually let you confirm. It's like, are you sure you want to do that, right? Just make sure you got it all good, but I think we got it good here. The music is very Soul Calibur-esque. It is! You know what, you're right. I could imagine hearing this as like a sort of a chill menu theme, you know? This is like the kind of thing you would hear like in a sort of a market kind of deal, right? Okay. Actually, do I want to reroll? I think maybe we want to keep that at 3, so... We'll just let that go. So I was saying before, right? Purification, it's not just like an offensive tool that you can use against your enemies, it's also your healing, so... If I were to deal 3 purification to myself, the meter goes back here. So it makes for like an interesting game of like tug-of-war, right? You have to try to balance out doling out damage to your enemies and, you know, keeping yourself topped up so that the enemy doesn't, like, deal enough to you, so much to you that you lose a heart. I also like that if you mouse over the end turn button and you still have, things that you could potentially do. You'll see like a little shake, right? It's just like, hey, reminder, you could, maybe there's some stuff you still want to do here, right? That, and now I'm going to actually use my enhance action here. Heal up Moonie. Just deal some more Mondo damage. Okay. They're gonna hit me for 2 corruption, and then they're gonna deal 2 corruption to themselves. I guess that's the other thing I should explain, right? They, in addition to like the bar on the top, they also have this over corruption meter on the bottom. So whenever you like deal corruption to them, it'll fill this up, and when it fills up all the way, they'll take whatever action there is here. So you gotta be careful about that. Right? Sometimes it can like stack on the damage enough that it'll cause you to lose a heart. But you gotta be careful about that. I think I can do like a 2 for 2. We got 2 reds. So the other thing I should probably explain is that if any die lands on a red side, that becomes what they call a mandatory action, and you have to play it before they'll let you end your turn. Kind of funny how that works, but I get why they might want to do that too. Right, it's like the consequences of actions and all. Right. convert one, but I can also just like reroll. Oh, and it becomes an enhance. Let's enhance that then, and I'll just throw this in here to heal myself up. This guy's gonna be dealing Mondo damage to me. It's gonna be 5, but we should be able to take it out next turn. That we got all our virtues now. We even got this one now, which just lets us get extra die. I do like how deterministic everything is, right? As long as you you pay attention to all the effects, you can hopefully manipulate things in a way that you know, you'll be able to get the tools you need to work with them, right, as the turns go on. I can just toss this here. Yeah, corruption purified. Thankfully, this is like a Mega Man Battle Network 1 situation where once the battle is done, your meter is brought back to full, right? It's not like a persistent thing. Only hearts are persistent, right? So if you lose a heart, then you just have to deal with it. Okay, what do we have here? Twilight Sigil. They receive purification when a die is converted. That feels like something that would be conductive to a conversion strat. We'll grab that one. It's just a pure purification. Oh, and convert plus. Grab that too. So the dice also come in like 3 varieties. They have a safe, normal, and risky variants, and that just like determines how many of the faces will be of like the corrupted version. Now that I think about it, if I want to go for a conversion strat, I'll probably need a lot more corrupted faces, won't I? So I'll probably need to pick up some risky dice. The reason why they call it risky, right? I can only pick one of these? Alright, let's go with that one then. Do a mix of like risky and risky and enhance with research. Oh, expertise. Convert all dice from your hand until the end of the enemy's turn. That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I'll grab that as well. Rat. Now we got a normal battle. Let's see how my new bag fares against this crew. Oh man. Alright, I can go ahead and convert that. And try re-rolling. Actually, should I re-roll that? It's got 1, 2, and 3. Maybe I'll just like keep the 1 and be happy with that. I'll definitely try to re-roll this. Ah, nuts. Now it's 2 to all targets. Well, that went well. Put myself for 1 and just smack you for 3. I don't want to reroll. Agony. Agony. At the end of its turn, apply 1 doom to this creature. Doom is Doom is like the corruption damage boost, so they'll deal increased corruption as time goes on. Alright, let me see if I can re-roll this. Hey! Does that one do convert a die? I already have like a convert virtue, but better than nothing, I guess. 1 AoE, 1 heal, another 3. I can see this battle is gonna escalate over time. If I can't whittle down this enemy fast enough, it's gonna do me in. Alright, that's an enhance, so... Let's see if we can try... I should probably reroll the enemy die as well. Alright, so we'll do one of these. Alright, 5 down to 4. I think I can work with that. Reduced amount of purification you get. Okay. So I definitely don't want to play this on myself, but... Problem is, if I play it on them, they're going to become overcorrupted. I think I'm gonna be losing a heart here because I messed that up. I probably should have healed myself up somewhere, but there we go. Oh no, they don't look so good, but it's okay. They can fight off the corruption at least twice anyway. Roll 3 means the 3rd time they're gonna totally eat it. Wow, convert up to 3 dice, but I got nothing to convert here. Unless... Oh, it's still gonna be nothing to convert. Unless... Oh, there we go. Finally, something to convert. The faces look like here. 4... Or I don't want to re-roll that, then. Let's try re-rolling this. Alright, I'll take it. Man, something tells me this conversion strat is, might not work out so well. Oh, jeez. It has just enough to bring me down another heart. Oh, man. I have made the worst decisions this run. Damn. Alright. I can try re-rolling it at least. I have a conversion virtue. I could convert that. Try my hand at expertise. You know what they say, no guts, no glory. All targets. Probably want to convert that then. I can deal that to me. Oh, you know what? They're almost done. Alright, we can just take them out now. Don't have to worry about that 5 staring down the barrel. Alright. Lost a heart. Hopefully the next one will go better. Choose a die from any target, then rotate that die to a chosen face. Add 1 paralyzed hex die into your draw pool. So this is their version of just, like, you know, adding undesirable stuff, right? How other games might deal you, like, status effect cards or cursed cards. This one has hex dice. And of course they have, like, all downsides. I think I'll skip that one. Oh. Outlight change. Deal 1 purification, additional purification for each die converted during this battle. I should probably grab that one then. Okay. There's a dice forge up here that I want to go buy, so take a risk with this event. Maybe we'll get something good. Suspicious golden chest. I will open golden chest, leave. Ah, it's a classic, there's something here. It could be good, it could be bad. Wanna take your chances? It's a golden chest. What could possibly go wrong? Uh-oh. That can go wrong. Is that a mimic or dice gouger? Every turn, the first die you play is removed from your dice pool for the rest of the battle instead of being discarded. And it's got 50 health. So it's like a time limit in a different way. Holy crap. Here, why don't you just like, eat this one then. Ah, nuts, I should have converted that. Fuck. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have like a take backsies option. Okay, what's your faces? 3 is the minimum, so I don't want to re-roll that. Great. Is this gonna be where it ends? We're off to a great start, aren't we? Okay, what is this one? Minor enhance. Purify. Alright, why don't you go eat this one? Alright, I'll go against that. Guess you don't have like any sort of escalation mechanic. Yeah, it makes me kind of glad I have like 13 dice in my pool now. This means I have like around 9 turns to finish this off. Okay, this one is Stellar Cleanse. Expertise Plus. Ah, can't use that. 3, so I don't want to reroll. Yeah, good on that. Throw that to you. I'll get myself up there too, and another purification. Alright, we've taken out almost 20 HP. Now it's up to 4. Oh, we got 2 corrupted faces. Okay, maybe I'll convert that one and just re-roll this one. You know what, let's re-roll the enemy die too. Or maybe I should just take the 4. No, there's a chance I could change it to... Oh, right. It chomps that one. I forgot. I should have done this first. And that's up to 5 now. It's not good. Let's re-roll that again. Down to 4 again. Alright. Suppose I'll have to roll with that. Do that. And myself. There. I can take 2 corruption. Ah man, it's over. Corruption is almost full. Alright. We're halfway there. I'm living on a prayer. Oh, jeez, it's up to 6 now? Oh man, definitely gonna re-roll that. Holy crap. See, down to 4. And I am in need of some big heals right now. Okay, you know what? Just gonna let him nom that one. And that one too. Alright, what is this? Twilight Sigil. Whew, okay. Just enhance this one because I can. Get some more damage. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Just need 7 damage next turn. We might be able to get it. Alright, now just 3. I think we're gonna get it here. Might have gorged the dice, but it'll be the last one you gorge today. Now it just collapses into the ground. Ooh, an epic die. Then again, enhance really doesn't. Well, no, I got. One might not be. Oh, okay, I could pick 2 dice? Alright. Knowledge Outburst. Change all dice with any type of Purify into Area Purify 1. Oh, okay. That's what that does. I'll go for... Convert ++. Alright, now off to the Forge. Alright, so this Forge has some things, right? You can pay to duplicate a die in your pool, you can destroy dice in your pool, or you can change one of the faces. This one I find interesting, right? So, you know, you can swap any of these faces out for something else, so depending on, like, the kind of strategy you want to do, that might be something you want to pay attention to, but I think I need to go blow up some dice at the moment. But that's not exactly conductive to what I'm trying to do here. Like maybe the minor shield. Great. Trying to boot stuff that either doesn't have corrupted faces or maybe doesn't have like what I am looking for. That's everything I can do for here. So now we have a choice between 2 battles. I can either go for a regular battle that gets me a handful of star shards and a chest, or I can do a tougher battle that gets me more star shards and a star blessing, which is like another passive. So it's basically like your choice between a regular battle or like an elite battle. You know what they say. Even if I was having trouble in these last few, no guts, no glory? What could possibly go wrong? Famous last words, right? Okay, so I'm gonna convert that one. Can enhance up to 3 dice. Turn them into 6s, and just smack the one with lower HP. Oh man, they're gonna bring me to 6. That's okay. I'll have all these tools to fight back now. Oh, it's a wound die. Somehow landed on the one face that lets me deal purification. Alright, I probably wanna... Or I should have played that purify on myself now that I think about it. There. convert that so that I can just... Actually, what are their faces? Okay. They just do a lot of stuff. Maybe I should just, like, take the 2 and 3. Yeah, I'm gonna heal myself some more. Oh, man. Yeah, okay. I'll leave it as it is. Let's not take any risks, right? Sometimes you gotta know when to just, like, take the hit, right? Now we can take out one of these guys. It should make the rest of the battle easier. Oh, wow. Look at that. Another conversion I can just, like, do right here, right now. And... yeah, just actually just throw everything at you. So I only have to deal with 1. Now I just have to do 3 damage. I will only take 3 damage, I mean. Another thing I like about the whole purification corruption thing is that, purifying enemies, you know, it comes, you're not, like, completely obliterating them, right? You're kind of just, like, you know, snapping them back into their senses, right? So, yeah, you'll see, like, in that case where the enemy, like, just, you know, cleansed of everything is like, oh god, what am I doing here? And just, like, goes and dashes off. Right, they're like, oh no, can't believe I was just doing this. You had to land on that of all things. Damn. Alright, well, I need to heal myself, like, a lot. Oh, I still have the reroll virtue. I can maybe try to fix. Oh my god! Seriously! Only 2 faces have corruption on them, and it landed on 2, the corrupted face both times. What are the odds of that, right? It's like 1/3, so the odds of that happening twice in a row are like 1 in 9, right? I landed at 1 in 9. Ugh. Alright. Know that as well. That, and you know what? You can get all of it back. Fuck. Means I haven't done any damage to you this turn. I only was able to stave it off. And, you know, I won't be able to do that forever either. Oh, man. Oh, no. Okay, I have a convert. Obviously, we're gonna convert the bigger one. Can I enhance this? Okay, they won't let me enhance it. Dang. This one is the risky research. Alright, well, we got a reroll here. I think I can take a risk. Brings it down to 4. I mean, better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, this is one AoE, and oh no, but that's gonna trigger the thing down there, so I should probably heal myself up. As much of a waste that is. Alright, I want to just take it. Get over corrupted. I don't want to re-roll that. We'll end it here. I guess it's nice that your virtues do carry over. It's just that, like, they could possibly be re-triggered, so... Ah, there we go. Just one. That's a pretty easy convert right there. die, though. I could potentially get a better result from this, so... maybe I will. Oh, yeah. I did get a better... oh. Ah! It's okay, I have a conversion die here. I can turn this into a... random deal purification. Let's see what happens. Okay, deals it to them. And it's only... the 1, so I'm okay with it. Or it's only the 2. That's actually nice, because it'll bring me back into the draw the dice virtue, which I could probably use. Honestly, I think I got enough here that I can take it out before the dice do me in. Okay, just pew that one. This one's finally taken out. They're like, oh god, what am I doing? I shouldn't be fighting this giant owl. They're trying to save us. Ingenious touch. Change 1 die from your hand into purify 1 until the end of the enemy's turn. Alright, I think I'm going to not take that one. Scarlet Sigil. I receive X purification whenever I play a risky die. Or Embrace. I feel like this one is specifically geared towards it's geared towards a conversion strat. You got the die here that just like lets you convert freely. That's not what I want, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's get that one. Let's see what we can get here. Whenever you or a sentinel deal corruption to an enemy, you receive 3 purification. It might be so bad. Every 5 turns, gain incorruptible. This one just like blocks all damage. This one is every 12 risky dice you play, apply incorruptible to all enemies. Wait, they get incorruptible? What? Why? Is that what they mean? Maybe I should do this though. Do this in the rare occasion that I have to corrupt them, then I can purify myself. This one might not be too bad either. Every 5 turns, though. Battles usually don't go out for too long, so I may occasionally get this to proc, like once or twice every battle. Screw it, let's get that one. Okay, there's a destroy node here. No, we'll just grab some shards and then we'll go over here. Go blow up some dice. Alright, in that case, let's take out... Actually, take out the Stellar Cleanse. Go poof. And... oh, man. See, this is... this is my weakness, right? I'm just, like, sitting over here just agonizing. What do I get rid of? I know I want to get rid of stuff to try to keep my pool small, so I'm drawing all the stuff that I need to draw. Alright. As much as I don't want to... Maybe I should do Twilight Sigil. I should boot that one, because that doesn't have any corrupted faces. And then finally we get to the Shrine. This is like before every boss battle. You'll go here and you'll be able to make one of three choices, right? You can either recover a heart, you can sacrifice a heart to gain another star blessing, another passive, or you could choose to gain 100 star shards. I guess one thing I should note is that when you complete a chapter, you'll get all your hearts back, so... So you could choose to take this risk now, right? The biggest risk is that you're going to be going into the boss battle with, like, less of a threshold, but... It's hard to determine. Is that worth taking on a passive? Honestly, I think I'm going to do it. No guts, no glory. Maybe I'll get a passive that works for my strategy. When an enemy gets overcorrupted, apply 1 Serenity. At the start of each battle, gain a boost. Draw... Oh. While I have 1 heart, I deal 2 additional purification. Heh. Something for when I'm on the ropes, actually. Applies right now. And I'll probably apply later. Alright, here we are. We're at the top. It's time to battle the boss, the Smoldering Beast. Oh man, Torkoal, what did he do to you? Of course, being a boss, they get to do 2 actions. First off, we'll convert that. What is this? 2 corruption to all targets, which means... They'll hit me with Unholy Mist. This Shadow Mantle. Oh, blocks purification. That's pretty drastic. What are the other faces? 3 corruption and just straight up applies mist. Oh man. Other is 2 apply mist. Try re-rolling that maybe. Maybe I will. Well, now it's 1 and 1. Okay. I'll still get my 4 damage purify next turn, so maybe this works out. Oh dear, tentacles. Don't get close to that thing, it'll probably just draw you right in there. Oh god. Alright, corruption to all targets. Which, thankfully I can convert. Unfortunately, purifying the targets doesn't remove their overcorruption. Nuts. And again, I forgot to use my enhance. I want to re-roll this, knowing that I'll get my full range of virtues here. I'll take my risk. I'll take that risk. Oh right, I forgot. I have the shield that blocks one, so I won't get the extra die. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Get the conversion, but there's nothing to convert. Can at least deal some damage to you. Just gonna throw this on myself, because they're gonna be hit me with a bunch of damage. Oh man. Oh, it's all targets. Ah, I still have my conversion. Let's play that. Everyone gets some. You're gonna be dealing Mondo damage to me. It's gonna be 5. A lot of unholy mist. That's their whole thing, rather than like, you know, escalating their damage or like blocking your ability to heal yourself. Which could be, like, just as bad in its own way. A 3? I mean... I can still work with that, at least. And convert those, and... against 2 dice as well. And... oh, I forgot about the block. Dang. Should have played one of those 6s. Okay, that's only gonna be 4, so I can just throw all that on you. Alright, hopefully I got that right. We're at the brink now. Ah, an incorruptible. Wow. That's like a Yu-Gi-Oh moment right there, right? You're at the edge of defeat, and you get that, and you're like, oh man. One last turn to go all the way. Okay, let's try for a reroll. Hopefully one of them will... no! Unfortunately, I got the Shadow Mantle too, so it's gonna block like a little bit of purification. Yeah, just heal now, right? Heal now so I can go all out next turn. Just hope I can, like, go smack it down for 6 damage, or 12 damage. Right. We tank the hit. Probably get another turn after this. Provided, you know, we don't get a whole bunch of reds, which we didn't, thankfully. I got this. Can convert that into a 6, since this deals 8 purification. Oh wow, that turned into a 16. Okay, let's do it. Let's absolutely annihilate them. Turtle's leg, thanks! There we go, boss 1 defeated. Despite all the odds. And now we can, pick a sentinel. So sentinels are like allies, you know, they're like companions that you can pick up along the way. They're contraptions, they do like various functions, and they also have like a die associated with them. So they have like a die, and some of them might have like another effect or two that can help you out in some way or another. Which one do I want to grab here? Nice thing is that you can level them up too, so you can also go through the levels to see like what kind of stuff that what other stuff they're able to do. Decide, is this what you want to try your hand at, perhaps? I'm thinking I should probably go for Autonomous Beacon. They have auto turret, and they also have precision, which lets me just take a die and rotate it to a face I want. I'll take that one. Now I can pick an epic die. Enhance up to 2 dice from your hand for the rest of the run. Whoa. Oh wow, so this is a different path. Deals additional damage for each die enhanced during the battle. 6 additional damage. That's kind of wild, actually. If I were to grab that. Ah, now we got one of these. Like I said, they have a big benefit, but they also have a pretty big downside. So this one, for example, lets you draw additional dice, but you can only use 1 virtue per turn. And given how valuable some of those can be sometimes, that could really mess you up. This one is like 1 additional die, but you start with 4 dazed. And this one is just like a straight up sort of rocket tag match. Increases purification and corruption that enemies receive by 1, so you'll be able to take them out faster, but they'll also be able to kind of pop off faster too, so you know, given how overcorruption can work sometimes, it's like, is that something you think you can handle? I'd say maybe not. I'll just take my shards and go home. Now we're off to Chapter 2, the Astropolis Ruins. We have 3 starting points here. Either choose to pick up some safe dice, or go to a random event, or just like play it super safe and get some shards. You can also go to the Sentinel Shop. Actually, I should probably go to the Sentinel Shop, so maybe I'll do the random event. You spot an old machine that looks like a giant Aquarian face. As you approach, the machine turns on and starts talking in a distorted metallic voice. Hi, how can I help you? Unfortunately, I only have a few active functions. These are your options. I can replicate a sentinel or give some resources. Well, I only got like the 1 sentinel that does a precision thing. I don't know if I want 2 of those, so... give me resources. A component opens in the machine, popping out some star shards. Can I help you with something more? The giant machine turns off. 07 machine, you're a real one. Okay, let's go to the Sentinel Shop. So the fish and Melissa are like the people that you fight during the tutorial, right? The fish just like comes by and goes, "Oh no, my friend has been corrupted," and then that's when they go through the whole motions and tell you about the game's mechanics and how it works. Okay, so it looks like here we can either pick the Armor Relief Sphere or Starry. Everyone deserves a second chance. So what does that do? Oh, it's a reroll. This straight up gives you a bunch of rerolls. Huh. It looks like Starry is just like pure offensive. You just like go on the offensive. Or I could shuffle. I don't know what other sentinels they have. I have to imagine there aren't any that like do corruption stuff. Maybe I'll go for this one, because it has auto turret and rerolls. Could always be useful. So let's grab that. And now we can also upgrade them. I think I'll bring each one up by 1 level. Level 2 for each of them. Alright. We're off. Wow. Those two like handle all the shops, so you'll see them at the Sentinels, you'll see them at the Forge. Do everything. Alright, battle time. Let's see how this goes. Oh man. 2 jellyfish and the chained fella. Like some sort of cultist? What we got here? 1 corruption to all targets, 2 dazed, 0 and 0. So you gotta have like some sort of escalation. Yeah, you do. I also have Thorn. Whenever purification is received from others, purification source receives 1 corruption. Which usually means you want to try to take them down as fast as you can. Okay, what other faces does this have? Oh, it's also got 2 to me. But 1 dazed. Hitting that guy. Hit him again. And just hit him again. Want to try re-rolling that? Yeah, I do. Let's see if I can go for 1 dazed. I think I can handle 2 corruption, right? It'll pop off the 4. Alright, give it to me. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Now it's getting a little worse. Virtue also... Okay, that also brings on 1, but that's fine. Maybe not so much. 1 torment. Applies 1 torment to any target. Oh, I can't change that. Alright, what if I were to convert this? Play this on myself. Oh. Thought that would have been more. Okay. Well, at least it went to you. But now I'm kind of in danger. Oh. No, we're good. We're good. Okay, well, you get that. You get some torment. You know, every time I hear the word torment, I'm reminded of that one old gag from Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series, where I think Yugi was like trying to remember why he became friends with Joey and Tristan, because Joey and Tristan were like bullying him like early, right? So, and the gag was that they were saying like, "We're tormenting you, we're tormenting you, torment," right? Just like ends with, yeah, I have no idea how we all became friends. Do you have that? Do you have like a friend that you remember just like starting off on antagonistic terms, but for some reason you were able to kind of like move past that and just become buddies? A bunch of convert stuff, but okay. it's just 3. Oh. So it just like slowly escalates over time. Okay, so the interesting about Sentinels is that if their HP completely runs out, they don't just like, they're not permanently dead, but they are taken out of the battle for like 3 turns, which is long enough that it could possibly cause problems for you, so it's gotta be ready for that. I need to toss this on. That's a 26. Hopefully, all right. Hit the person I wanted to hit. At least. I don't want to re-roll that. I'll just take 3 to the face. Man, I need to pick up more risky dice. I think that's what's holding me back. I'm getting all this conversion, but I have like nothing to convert here. That one. Use that on me. Alright, that's fine. Work with that. Starting to think getting the reroll Sentinel might have been a mistake. Maybe I should have gone for the star one. Alright. I might actually hit myself. Oh, I blocked it. Well, that's fine too. Oh, because I'm incorruptible. That's why. That's fine, they're done. You're back to normal. Get out of here. Yeah, like this all targets. This is something I could probably just convert all the way. This one I think I will skip for a little extra shards. Okay, we got a destroy node coming up. I'm gonna go here. Sacrifice a heart for another blessing. Or destroy 4 non-starter dice. Or star blessing. Is there 4 dice here that I want to give the boot? They have to be non-starters too, so I can't do anything on the first page. Can't think of 4 though. Yeah, I'll take a heart. Take my heart! I got 2. Alright. At 8 safe dice, that's not the route we're going this time, unfortunately. Enemy gets overcorrupted. Apply 1 spell. That could come in handy. 3 hex dice, I draw 1 boost. I think this one has a bit more applicability. Allows me to escalate, at least. Let's go with 2 dice. Let's see what we get here. Another convert. How many converts do I have? Oh, I only have 2 so far. On top of the 1 convert that I get, kind of just like unconditionally that. I want to take that. I think I need to start getting rid of dice. Okay, try the hard battle. This one. Whenever I reroll a die, gain 1 doom for each die rerolled. Oh, snap. Always draw a 2nd die. So this is where a conversion just like comes super in handy, doesn't it? Alright. Play that game. Giving you so many incentives to reroll. It's like, oh yeah, you could get this hex die, or you could try rerolling. I wonder if there's another enemy that just like penalizes conversion. So if I were to face off against them, I'd be like, ah, oh, no. Alright, get the torment. We have convert here. Alright, that's a 3-2, so if I leave this as it is, I'm just gonna... Okay, but I can do it like that. That should be fine. Oh, I didn't need to do that. This should get me all my virtues, though. Or no, I guess one of it got blocked. Oh man, it's 2 of them. Now comes a hard decision. Do I want to take my chances and reroll? Or do I just give this guy, like, 4 corruption? Or I should enhance that. Oh well. Oh, we can at least do 4 to you. Can't cancel it out. Oh, got the over corruption. And the doom! I'm starting to see how this guy can be a menace since this fella has a lot of AoE results. I don't know. Now is where things get tricky, isn't it? It's okay. We're down to 28. Oh, man. I gotta play these dice. Oh! Wait, they got 3-4, so... Where are their faces? If I reroll, though, I'm gonna... Just gonna... enhance their stuff. Here. Let's play that. I couldn't have hit my sentinels. Alright, well, I'm gonna be losing a heart here no matter what. Let's go ahead and just feel the pain. Oh boy. It's putting me in a rather precarious position, but I suppose that's what happens when you play with the risky dice. I deal 22 damage to it. That's 2. 2 AoE. They're gonna take out my sentinels. Just have to hope I can take care of the boss next turn. Oh. Since I have 1 heart, that doesn't mean the ring is gonna pop off. No! Oh, and they're overcorrupted, but it's okay. I have a shield. That'll do it. We're done! We lost a heart, but we'll get ourselves another star blessing. Surely that will make it all worth it, right? This one. 1 doom, 3 additional doom for each corrupt action. Nah, screw that. Twilight Sigil. Sure, I'll grab that. Okay. Well, this one again, whenever I deal corruption to an enemy. Or, at the end of my turn, gain 1 light shield. Fortunately, at this point... that would have been nice if had I kept my starter dice, but... Oh, I do have dice that I do have in my hand. This might come in handy, at least if I... have to not use some dice, I can at least turn it into shields. Okay. Definitely going into the destroyed dice node, because I need to blow up some dice here. Yeah, we'll take out minor reroll, because I have a reroll bot. And, I should also take out minor enhance. Okay. Next up, the Sentinel Shop. I can upgrade one of them. I should probably... Oh yeah, wait, no, I want to do this one. I should level this one up. See if I can get another I think about it. I don't think I've ever rolled a precision face from this guy. But I'm gonna enhance it anyway. Maybe this will be the one. Alright, this is gonna be choose dice, but might actually not choose dice. Alright, this is a mass cleanse. Actually, a mass cleanse might not be so bad. But we're getting high on sort of like potential red faces, though. Maybe I should just take my 10 shards and be good with it. Nocturne Comprehension. Convert, what is this? Lose a heart? What? Holy crap. That, feels like I probably shouldn't mess with then. Holy... Yeah, good thing I... See, this is why I should be paying attention to stuff, right? Okay. I like how this one is just like, you can't select it anymore. It's like, yeah, you pick this, you're gonna lose the game, so we're not gonna let you do that. I think I'm gonna recover a heart, though. I think I need a little breathing room when I go face off against the doomed astronomer. What the? These guys have infinity health. So they're just gonna be a nuisance. Whenever this enemy receives Purification. Doomed astronomer receives purification equal to half of the purification received by this enemy, rounded up when doomed astronomer. Okay. So it's, I guess it at least makes AoE attacks and like random attacks viable, right? It's not like they will just like soak them up. They'll still hurt this guy. Not as much, but you know, it'll still hurt. We got like an all-target stealio. Luckily I was able to convert one of those back. What was this? Random Sentinel Reshape. Change a random sentinel's die into area, corrupt one action for the rest of... Oh, shit. That's not good. Well, that's on 3 faces. What is this? Miss does nothing. Okay, do you have, like, anything that makes me reroll? Oh. I also got hit with the non-mandatory virtue. Okay, I gotta pay attention to that as well. Alright, so... This one is, at the start of its turn, increase overcorruption by 1. Which gives you even more doom. Oh my god. Okay. So I gotta pay attention to like all the other virtues I play, right? Oh boy. Definitely wanna roll that. I'll keep that. There we go. That's what I need. Alright, time to smack you the heck up. Go ahead and eat my 3 damage. Get some more water in the meantime. It's my own purification. Whew. Refreshing. Get this time. Alright, self-corruption for 1. And this is 2 doom to a random target. Alright. Remember, non-mandatory virtues is gonna slap someone with 1 random doom. Okay. Hit you with the Serenity, so you just take more purification. And I'd actually enhance this so I can hit that from you. It's one of the things I like about this too, because normally shield is like something you don't want to give your enemy, but it blocks, since they have the whole overcorruption thing, it also means it'll block, you know, filling their overcorruption meter and healing themselves, right? Because they benefit off of corruption and you benefit off of purification, so it works pretty well that way. Which I might want to throw that on here. I think I'm gonna heed the warning and not use the virtue. It may be 1 doom, but that 1 doom will add up if I just keep on tossing that out willy-nilly, right? I wanna be absolutely certain I can win the battle with it, you know? Ah, finally, a precision. This could be what I need. Purify myself with that. And this one again. Oh, Twilight Sigil. Use purification damage. Oh, yeah, I should definitely hit the main guy with this, shouldn't I? Rotate it over there, just like smack him with that. Alright, can't do much else, but I'm only gonna eat 3 damage this turn. Should be fine. Oh, right, gets me light shield too. So that will actually all the damage. Well, no, one will get through because they enhance themselves. Go! Let's see what this gets me. If I should rotate this die. Alright. Definitely want to maybe try rolling these two. Damn it, that still hit the reshape. Alright. I'll take my risk. I'm gonna give someone random doom and roll these again. Okay, it's the... Why? Oh, I mean, it is a 50% chance. Fuck. Hopefully they won't hit, you know, like a precision base. That's gonna suck if it does. I guess it'll give me reason to use conversion. Alright, give it to me. Oh, it does. It converts whatever faces up, so... Ah. Such is the trade-off. Great. Now they're very much within one-shot range with all the doom they got. God damn. Work with that, and then use it to enhance that to a 16. Just hit you with so much damage. Oh man. Oh, okay, this is one to any targets, not one to all targets. I thought that was like one AoE, but thankfully it's not. I mind if I dump it onto that one. Damn, we're down to 1 HP. That means I should just pop this now. Take it out. Kaboom! Turns out I actually didn't need that second heart. I probably could have grabbed 100 star shards and been fine, but you know what? Better safe than sorry, you know? Gotta hedge your bets. Oh, hey, I can maybe trade off that reroll sentinel for someone else. What can you folks do? Okay, you draw dice. What is this? Choose to seek a die from your discard to draw and roll, and this one is... The next die you play is returned to your draw pool instead of being discarded. Sounds pretty potent, actually. This one's just like a big ol' AoE thing. It's both a boon and a curse, really. And I have only so many converts, so I don't know if I want to be drawing extra dice. Maybe an AoE wouldn't be so bad. It'll allow me to kind of shore up anytime I might have to eat some corruption. I'll swap this out. Of course, I gotta swap this fella out too. Nice thing is that the new Sentinel usually comes at leveled up, pre-leveled up, so it's not like you gotta work from 0. You do get a little bit of compensation that way. Refresh, that is light shield. If played, this die is returned to your draw pool instead of being discarded. Yeah, I think that's really useful. What we got here? Additional die per turn. At the start of each battle, 3 stunned. Next reroll actions will only reroll 1 die. Ooh. I like how they apply stun in this game, right? Other games, stun would be like, you can't do jack, and this one is like, your rerolls will be affected. So it does affect you adversely, but it's a different kind of adverse effect. Gain to manipulate 1 virtue in the rightmost empty slot of your corruption meter. From now on, you can only have 1 heart. Ooh. Oh dear. So not only are you always on like the brink of danger, you also can't take like additional star blessings from the other shrines. Convert 1 die from any target though. It also means my azimuth ring would also just like pop off constantly. I got a bunch of conversion already. I think I'll just take the shards and go. Alright. Round 0, Chapter 3. Like any good roguelite, you got 3 areas to go through. Well, let's see what risky dice I can pick up. Or if not, I'll just get some shards, you know? Okay, none of these are what I'm after. Alright, how many converts do I have? 2 convert plus, or plus plus plus. It's the reason why they call it risky, right? Obviously, the risk is if you don't have an extra convert, then you're gonna be eating so much damage, y'all. So much damage. Nah, I'll just take the 10. Let's see, enough shards for 2 upgrades. Question is, do we want to upgrade each one once, or do we perhaps want to upgrade one twice? See, this one... not that, but this one gives us like a 50% chance to just change the face of a die, so... maybe I should enhance this one to level 5. We can see if we can get the other one up as high as we can later. And now it's time for a battle. This is a late game battle, so I'm wondering if I should just... maybe just play it safe and go for a normal. I think I'll do that. The last time I tried to run in Chapter 3, I went for the risky, and I was like, yeah, how hard could it be? And it turns out they'd like completely kicked my ass. What is this? Infinity Corruption. Will be defeated when it gets over-corrupted. Oh, snap. A twist on the usual formula. So, if you've just been like getting rid of all the dice with corrupted faces, suddenly that's not something you want to be doing anymore. But thankfully it's the over-corruption too, so that means if you do have to use a purify action for one reason or another, you know, it's not going to be completely detrimental. Alright. What is this? Doom. Is everything AoE? Yeah, everything's AoE, just... Alright, we're gonna be taking a lot of hits no matter what, but... After I just discarded my reroll Sentinel for someone else. Enemies with Death Bomb are defeated, all targets receive X corruption. Huh. So hopefully they apply to themselves. You can just like corrupt this guy and maybe defeat him. Definitely want to convert that. Go ahead and give her AoE heal. I enhanced anything? Alright, more corruption for you. Yeah, this works. See the trade-off here. You want to get that Death Bomb up, but obviously you don't want to get it so high that you know, you end up blowing up yourself along with them. Ooh, I see an enhanced face. Should be enhancing your stuff here. Why am I not doing that? Wait. Should I convert this to perhaps? That way I can enhance all of them to 6. Drop one more on here, and then drop this on you. Oh, man. I was planning on dropping a 6 on this guy, but now I'm thinking... probably heal you up. And these 2 Sentinels are gonna get blown up, too. I should have saved that. I should have saved that. It's okay. If I can survive for 3 turns, they'll come back. Wound. It's actually good. This on me because I need to bring myself back from the brink. Oh man. Okay. Take my risks with these. Come on, give me at least 1 blue. Yes. All right. Ah, and they're both conversion too. That's actually perfect. Oh, wait, no. If I hit them now... Well, I'm just gonna be, like, eating 4 AoE damage no matter what, but... of this now. I'll get one light shield to be able to... Nah, let's wait it out. Let's wait it out. I want to try to keep my heart if I can. Because the other guy missed anyway. Oh, and now I'm incorruptible. Okay, now this is probably the perfect time to just go all out if I can. Okay, these are both wounds. This one has landed on a 10, so... Alright, just want to pop that one right away. Why couldn't I have gotten an enhance or something? Yeah. For this. Right, hit him now. Hit him now while I can't get the effect. I can't be affected by anything. Right. And then my sentinels will come back, and then we can go all out on this guy. Yeah, just like give me more hex dice. I can roll with that. See what I did there? Roll with that. They're back, baby. So now I just need to just dump all my corruption on this guy. Oh yeah, I think this will be enough to defeat it. Over-corrupted. So much corruption, it just like freaking explodes. Oof. The end state of the enemy. No running away from that now, it's just done for. Ouch. Okay, yeah, screw all this, and... Oh, balanced acceptance. Lower numbers. So if you don't get the... If you don't get the conversion, then, you know, everyone else will eat it less. I'm not gonna take that either, though. I have 14 dice in my pool. That's, like, a bit much. Okay. Destroyed dice. No, there. Should I go to the Broken Shrine? Sacrifice a heart here and, just have to blow up non-starter dice. Nah, I'll sack the heart. I still have 2. Should be fine, right? Maybe I'll get a cool passive. Like... Infinity Disoriented. Purify and corrupt actions of any type on its dice have their values randomized between 1 and 6 for X turns. Every 4 times I deal 1 purification to enemies, I receive 1. Okay. Every safe dice refresh fear. Okay, no. It's gonna be this one. It's the least bad out of all of them. Gradual healing. Okay. Question is, do I want to go to the forge, or do I maybe want to save my shards to go here and see if I can like maybe pick up enough to enhance my sentinel to level 5? I'm going to do that. Check out this event. You spot an abandoned Sentinel workshop. You can use the available resources to do some useful things. Oh, yeah, we can improve it. And they automatically improve the one because I already... Okay. I think I'm just gonna go for another regular battle. Never mind the big ones. Oh boy, torment. There's 3 of them as well. Also, what do their dice do? That's gonna be the big thing. What's this? Meteor Rain. Deal 1 corruption to a random target 3 times, not affected by Doom. Whew! At least it's not affected by Doom. If it were affected by Doom, this would be a very, very dangerous face. Oh boy, we have 3 corrupted thingies here. Question is, which one do we want to... Okay, I can convert one and I can turn another, which means at least one of these is just gonna have to be 3 corruption to somebody. What is this? When defeated, apply 1 torment to all targets. After the first turn, you can't see its corruption meter. Oh god. They're just gonna have to play it by ear. Oh man. I just like keep very close track of God. Okay, I think what I want to do is turn this one. Right, make it Twilight Sigil 9. Give that to you. And convert this one. And then we can focus you down. Just go down the line. Alright, that's Shadow Mantle. You know what? Fill you up as well. Do big AoE and end turn. Let's see what happens. Hit them too. Which is still detrimental. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, I guess I will just like focus them the heck down and hope for the best. Alright, I can do big enhancements though. Only up to 6, and what's this one? Oh, random target. Results though. Yeah. Extra damage. Oh, 1 down. Everyone gets torment. Okay, now we probably want to focus on the far guy because I think they had the most damage. The next most damage, I mean. Ooh, okay. We got 8 here. No, the obvious conversion target now. And unfortunately, we'll just have to live with this corruption. Or I could probably take it. Now I think about it. That's probably the best thing to do, because I do have the 8 AoE, which will bring me all the way back, and then I'll get like a bunch of other stuff to play with, so... Look at these dice faces. Is this something I want to be changing up? Okay, yeah, I probably... Be a good idea to try re-rolling that. Okay, 2 AoE, yeah. That's 3. Another 3. But it's okay, because we have 8 AoE, we can bring ourselves all the way back. Hopefully we'll get not red face. Ooh, okay. A useless convert, but at least I can turn it into light shield. It's not all bad. Alright. Let everyone take their hits. Everyone's got torment. Oh god! I got even more torment. So that means self-application of corruption is going to be a little trickier. Okay, we got precision. We got one precision. It's not quite there yet. Got AoE. Oh, play that. This to Twilight Sigil so that get to that guy. Let him eat a whole bunch of damage while I convert this. Finally, just keep on hitting this guy until they finally blow up. Are they gonna blow up? Oh, right now, actually. This guy's gonna throw a big AoE attack at us. Oh, and they're gonna throw even more torment. Oh no. Alright, give me something to convert. Hey! Yeah, I think, Ah, there we go. Job's done. Just fades into nothingness. I'd imagine a lot of enemies probably do that here because we are pretty close to the source. Okay. I'm not taking any of that. And I am not taking any of this. I think I'm fine if my other AoE Sentinel stays at level 4. I can just like head over to the Forge shop and see what I can pick up there. And maybe I could like just piecemeal blow up a few dice while I'm at it. Yeah, I'm gonna forget about taking any of those. Alright. These spaces are what I want to take. So I'll get to blow one die. Which one should it be? Thinking maybe the minor purify, or maybe I should take out the minor shield, because I can get shields now, like most of the time. Oh, this still might have its use as a utility. This one is just got better sources of purification. This one isn't quite doing it. Or should I take out the minor enhance, maybe? I feel like I'm not enhancing as often as I am. Usually enhance plus 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 to take care of that. If absolutely needs be so. You can actually get rid of yeah. Get rid of that. Fortunately, that's the only one I can get rid of. This is gonna be the last shop, so I'm trying to think. Do I want to slap a 6 face onto something? Oh, now I think about it. Maybe I could do it here. Torment is the last thing I want to put on something, so if I can at least replace it with something that's like not detrimental to me, this might not be so bad. And I can't convert it either, right? So that might be alright. Everything else is priced out of our range, so I think that's gonna do it. Hope we meet again. You know, that message hits different when you're about to face off against the Act 3 boss. Wow! Sacrifice a heart for 2 blessings. So I'll put myself on the brink, but I could potentially get 2 buffs. And again, I already got 6. So I'm not sure why I would want 100 star shards at this point. Unless there's like an Act 4 and I'm not, like, aware of that. Nah, I think I'd recover a heart. I think I need to hedge my bets. I haven't gotten this far yet. The Decayed Star, the final challenge of Ground Zero. Well, has all the recovery stuff, so it probably does mean we'll move on. There'll be an Act 4, maybe like a concluding act. Maybe this is like Toho Lost Branch of Legend, where you like do a few things and then you go right to the final boss. What is this? Self-corrupt and 3 corruption to me. And that's 2 ruin. Creatures with ruin receive X corruption at the start of their turn and decreases ruin by 1. Ooh. It's like a decaying AoE. Yeah, I'm not gonna select that one. It's a minor purify. Okay, do I want to change this one maybe? Just turn it into just 2 AoE for everyone. Oh, this negates a buff too. Oh, okay. Be mindful of that, so. So what, does that mean, like, if I try to buff myself, it'll blow it up? I guess it doesn't apply to buffs that happened before the start of the battle. Okay, I actually use precision on this. Just change it to 2 AoE. I can work with that. I can work with 2 AoE. Alright, next thing's next. We will convert that. Which means this will... Oh, okay, that's enhanced. That does more damage with enhanced. Man, this enemy takes up a lot of space. Sure feels climactic, doesn't it? Clearly, this is not the end of it. Oh, right, that's 2 AoE ruin. Ah, nuts. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Ruin is something I can still work with, right? As long as that doesn't get, like, too high. Okay, well, I haven't. Okay, why did I do that? Nuts! I wanted to convert it. Fuck. Okay, well, that's a mea culpa there. Oh boy. I really screwed that up. It's okay, if I can survive 3 turns, maybe things will turn out better. Oh god. Just get healed. What's this one? Devour deals 6 corruption to you, then increases Devour. Oh wow. Forgot I have ruin, so. Oh, this is the worst. I made the worst play at the worst time. Alright, well, let's see what happens. I only have 2 ruins, so... as long as this guy doesn't, like, hit me with 5 corruption. Oh, that's... okay, so that's how that works. Alright, in that case... 3 corruption to self, 3 to me. Nuts, it's gonna become over-corrupted, though. Yeah, none of its other faces are exactly ideal here. Actually, I think I'm fine with that. Ah! I think this might be it. I think I'm gonna walk back from this. Alright. I have the light shield, so... and 1 ruin. Thankfully it's 1 ruin. My sentinels are back. Oh, I got 1 shot. Which just means to, unless I got light shield, the next devourer is gonna do me in. Man, that's all doom. Heal myself up, though. What's this one? 1 decay to an enemy. Oh, I see. Says it's over corruption by set amount, so... really caught between a rock and a hard place here. Here, let's reroll these 2. I think we can actually take that, right? Brought it down to 164 and is already... okay. This time, I'm playing this like that. Forget everything else. Precision here. Play that to the enemy. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna try to... let's give myself... nah. Can't, because it'll hit me with like a ton more ruin. Yeah, conversion doesn't work here either because it doesn't deal corruption damage. It just hits me with a status effect that gives me corruption. Oh. Okay, that's it. We're turning this into a time bomb. And get some ruin. Turn this to... No, I can't. Let's see. Probably don't need more dice. Right? Because I'll get one light shield, so that'll protect me from one. So I'll be brought up to 6, which should hopefully keep the corruption at bay, right? Oh, that's the other thing with ruin. Oh no, it's over. Okay, yeah, no, it's GG. We're done. It's over. I had the worst fuck up. Oh my god. If I just not drop that die in the center, just like put it back at the bottom like the interface would want me to do, maybe I would have stood a chance. But yeah, Moonie ain't looking too great. But, well. Just have to dust ourselves off for the next run, right? Although I don't know if I'll, no. You know what? No. We're doing that. We're rolling it back. I can't end on that. No, I can't end on a self-own to that degree. Hold up. Why do I not get benefits this time? Why do I have to begin with a battle? Alright. Huh? Oh wait, this is a different person? What's going on? Why am I playing as a different guy? Well, okay. I guess we'll play as Orion. Try this out. What is this? Harvest Inscription. Whenever Cosmic Orb becomes active, gain X Astrium. When reaching 10 Astrium, trigger Astrium. All targets receive 6 purification, and decreases. Okay, so we just have to build up to like a big old AoE attack. This guy's got like a stance system too. I'm guessing your dice can switch orbs. Oh yeah, move your orbs clockwise 2 times. You have thorns. Well, this makes... Since I don't have a convert anymore, this makes the only damage to myself a lot riskier. Okay, let me hit you with that. Oh, and end turn. Deal 6, and... Man, the fact this guy has thorns means I should probably be healing myself up a little bit. Just ran the board 3 times. I need to purify myself. I'm gonna rotate. A little bit of stance. Oh, this gets me additional Asterium. Or Astrium. Nebula Cascade. When Astrium is triggered, cast Cosmic Orb X times. Sure, let's do that. How much Astrea do I have right now? Oh, I'm at 3. Okay. Okay, some... Another cast. That brings me up to that. Cast a random orb. Let's see what happens. Oh. But I'll be able to defeat it. Whew, okay. Go, Babby Jellyfish! Be well. Well, this is great. Jumping in with a character that I have no idea how to play with, but I guess I gotta pick a direction now. Cosmic Orb, other orb. Oh, so this is a risk, huh? If I'm on the Cosmic Orb, this is big deal. If not, then and then it moves it clockwise. Oh boy. I could just go with Unstable. Or 2 Purification to any target for each time my orbs move during this turn. Why not? Let's go for Chaos. Since we've kind of been thrust into a somewhat chaotic run now, might as well go all the way here, huh? Astrea. Choose a die from your draw pool to draw and roll if your draw pool is empty. Okay. Depending on how much Astrea you have and then the roll. So this one is like lower rolls are better. Nuts to that. Alright. Make some shards and get into another battle here. You don't have thorns or something. That would have been awkward. I wonder if it's like... I wonder if anyone has lost a battle on the first turn. Oh, I see, and if you rotate them, then you just like automatically get the effect. Like that. Oh. Shield? Nah, I want to rotate that. Rotate that stuff. Oh, we have the karma though. When reaching 6 karma, trigger karma. Triggering karma, you receive 6 corruption. Karma decreases by 6. This corruption is not increased by any corruption modifier. So it pretty much brings you on the brink, or automatically takes you out if you already have corruption, so watch yourself. Damn, could at least hit the other guy. I wonder if you can get the orbs to rotate in different directions, too. Alright, has some interesting effects. So we'll finish off the battle. Get stuff. Okay, this one's cast all the orbs. I guess that includes the Karma Orb. I do like how the orbs thing does mean that the risky can be different forms of risky for this guy. can be like conditional if you are on this orb, or you must be on this orb to be able to use this effect. And if it's not, then you're gonna be in for a world of hurt. I guess that's what makes unstable conjuration so risky too, because it might trigger karma. Okay, grab that one at least. Go to the event. You found an ornate Aphian fountain that sits that perfectly reflects the starry night sky. On the bottom of this front is written, "To call the heavens, you have to detach from what is mundane, or sacrifice what's important." So I can either spend 100 star shards, get a 10% chance of a star blessing, or sacrifice a heart for a 50% chance. I mean, it's 1 for 2, right? Nothing ventured, nothing gained? You approach the fountain and face your reflection in the water. Unexpectedly, a force pulls you into the fountain. You feel an overwhelming force spinning your body as a part of you slips away. Ah! Sacrifice a heart. I like how they switch back here. You can find yourself in the front of the fountain again, but nothing happens. That's Astrea, baby! Okay. Sample shop. Guess we can buy something that, Well, we get this guy. I think I need someone who can protect me from myself. That's all I can pick up. I sure hope we get to meet again, too. Yeah, it's an Act 1 hard battle. Surely this won't be the end of my run right here, will it? Gives me a lot of karma. Man. Times like these, I miss Moonie's conversion. Myself a little bit. Shielding. That guy pop off. And yeah. Oh, what? Wait, what? Oh. That's the thing that gives me karma. Oh, no. I messed myself up here. I can't cast the active orb again. It's gonna be the end of me. It's 2 corruption. Oh, 3 purification. Alright, I can stave it off a little bit. Yeah, that works. Get a hex die. Okay. Got the rare purification things. I'll probably give that to myself. What's this? For purification. Oh yeah, no, that's gonna do it. End the battle. Never had a doubt. What's this one? Choose a die from your hand to create 3 copies, then roll all those copies to create a copy stay in your dice pool for the rest of the battle. Decreases your Astrea by 4. Have like a really good die in your pool. Work out. Light shield, I don't know. I don't like any of these. Restoration, though, that might come in handy. I'll probably take that one. And get a passive. Yes, it is. Which one? Oh, we have some Orion-specific ones here. Cast a random orb 3 times when you deal corruption, which could be the karma thing. Every 3 turns, apply 2 light shield to all targets. Or I could just do this one. And again, I feel like I'm using all of Orion's dice. I don't know. I'll take that one. Okay, I think I want to save for more sentinels, so I'll just grab some shards. Go to the blow up some dice. Astrea is interesting. You have like those effects that you can only use when it's at 9, but when it's at 10, it has its own trigger. So it was like a crazy balancing act. It's wild. All right. I think I might. I want to keep orbital restoration. Get rid of the purify. Maybe we'll just like focus on stuff that really enhances our ability to Alright, I'll pray to Astrea to recover heart. I think I need a little breathing room against the beast. So even Harvest Inscription can be a trade-off thanks to that Karma Orb. Six to me. It's me all my virtues though. This guy's different too, right? The other Moonie has them at like 2, 4, 6, and this one has them at 3, 4, 5, and 6. There's definitely some stuff here I want to roll. purification. Only have the one guy, so I think this will be fine. And let's see what this casting does before I decide to use my rotate. Before I decide to pivot! You know, that always amuses me. The fact that, like, pivot and moving furniture have just become so closely intertwined. Is that just, like, a thing that happens a lot? I imagine some of you have probably had to move furniture for some reason or another. Did you have, like, a guy who just, like, yells, "Pivot!" I don't think anyone's ever said that to me, thankfully. It seems to be enough of a thing that you see that referenced a lot. What? Oh, I have Unholy Mist, and that's why that purification didn't work. Means I should probably just, like, hit this guy, huh? Smack them down since they're pretty close to defeat anyway. Probably should have taken that Star Blessing, but yeah, I'll know how this guy plays, so I get a free Sentinel. Let's see, what are your dice? Discard, that might not be so bad, actually. I was going to get rid of some bad rolls, but an adapted counter. Choose a die from your discard to draw a roll. Or we could just go for the boring but practical, hurt things a lot. I think I'll go for this one. I think I'll grab that one. Being able to pitch dice that might be detrimental to me is probably going to be really important. If we're going for a rotation strat, maybe I should pick up Aquarian Flux. Alright, let's see what sorts of trade-offs this guy can get. Draw one additional die per turn. At the start of each battle, apply 1 decay to a random enemy. At the start of a battle? That's it? Yeah, it's an acceleration factor. An additional die at the start of the battle to do Doom. It's 1 thorn to a random enemy. Let's try this one. Ability to play 1 extra die might be worth having someone's auto corruption just automatically build up over time. Okay. What I think I want to do is just pick up these star shards and then head over to the Sentinel shop so I can upgrade all my stuff. I can do 3 of them. Question is, who do I want to upgrade? I kind of just want to give it all to the Astrolabe, actually. Give it more of a chance to pitch some unneeded dice. Alright. I think that'll do it. This is just a regular battle. Regular battle against some corrupted individuals. First things first. 15. 15 purification is gonna be wild. Get rotated, son. Ooh. Boosted state, though. One silence disables my virtues. What? Bruh. Can I just, like, beat you? Can you just get the... Oh my god. Luck. Sometimes luck is not on your side. Yeah, I should have discarded one of the dice. Maybe that would have... So I'm gonna get hit with 5 corruption. I'm not gonna be able to use my stuff. Thanks to this Yahoo going. What if you wanted to use your virtues, but this guy said, nah, son. Let's see. Is that a good face to land on? You know what? Let's reroll that so I can get the healing. So I can just, like, snipe you. Get out of here! Oh, what if I discarded this Astrea die? Maybe I should have discarded the 1 instead. Oh well. I've made my decision. I gotta live with it. I want to say though, this guy is a fairly different playstyle. You know, Moonie is like a pretty straightforward, hey, manipulate the numbers and convert pluses into minuses, or minuses into pluses when you need to. But this guy is just like, okay, now you gotta pay attention to all his orbs and then, you know, kind of plan your strategy around that. Or, you know, just let it spin like crazy and then, you know, deal mondo damage to him. Light shield. Alright. Smack ya. No. Should have done that first. Whoops. Oh. Yeah, I have nothing to discard, so I can't mess with that. I hope we can find a better Harvest Inscription die soon. Ah, there we go. You're done. Bye. Gain 6 Protective Sacrament. On the next one orb cast, Devotion Orb will apply Light Shield to you, and the Light Shield will be increased by X. I see. So it lets you kind of manipulate where it'll target. Though. I like how some of these risky dice are just lose a heart. And they're unforgeable, so you can't swap it out either, so you're always gonna have that 1 in 6 chance to just straight up lose a heart. Okay, this one can give me protection. Gates X debuffs. I should probably try to keep it lean. So... Broken Shrine here. Give me a blessing. Hopefully something decent. Start with Each battle refresh virtues. Okay, so I just get him straight out the gate. Right. Is move orbs if I deal damage to a sentinel. Well, that might not be so bad. I have to deal corruption to an enemy. Yeah, we'll go with this one. If we're going for a rotating strat, then that'll probably be beneficial to us. Alright. Oh, that... I can't do anything. Okay, I guess I'll at least just get 20 shards, if nothing else. Maybe I could do another Harvest Inscription. Yeah, that'll be good for a rotating strat. Skip that one. Okay, I want to do a hard battle here. Sure, let's try it. No guts, no glory. These two little enemies have 13. Let's hit this guy. Start of its turn, all targets receive 1 corruption. Oh, I see. Builds it over time, and then I'm guessing we have a die here that various pulse. All targets receive X corruption. Alright, so it's like a death of 1,000 cuts kind of deal. That's what it looks like. Alright, let's do it. I'm going to lay the smack down. Just blow you right here, right now. Okay, doesn't look like this guy has like any sort of revival mechanic. That I was worried about. Yeah, just deal a little bit more to you. Got nothing to discard. The pulse. I wonder if I should just be trading off like minor dice for extra damage. Well, except for this one. It's got the rotate on it. Huh? Emil Hart! Hi! Welcome! Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, everyone, and raiders. Hi! I am Azure Gale. I'm your cross-dressing card mage and wandering wielder of wind. I like indie games. I like tabletop-esque games. I like racing games. And I also like dice-based roguelites that do some interesting things. That's why I'm playing Astrea, 6-sided articles right now. How are you? How's your stream? Let me give you a shout out here. Oh, I don't know if anyone mentioned it, but you're in the Just Chatting. Oh my god! Thank you for mentioning that to me. Thank you, Mezunakua? Did I pronounce that right? Yeah, thank you. Playing Fortnite, I see. Refreshingly short pre-roll pads. I tried to keep it down to the minimum, but you still get pre-rolls? Man. How's Fortnite? How many victory royales did you get? I know they're doing like the 5-stack event right now, so you can go up to Quince right now. Let me change the category. Bezworks? Alright, thank you. Something I usually change, but I guess it just slips my mind every now and then. But alright. I guess as long as it changes at some point. I just have to like go back into the mod and change the whole thing. But yeah. No, small indie company Twitch needs the ad money now, right? gotta keep the lights on somehow, you know. I guess Amazon isn't just doing it anymore, but yeah. Alrighty, the category changed now. Great, awesome. Well, in any case, Neil Hart and Raiders, if y'all need to do a little rest and refreshment, some stream aftercare, feel free to do so. But if you want to maybe watch me go roll some more dice, pull up a chair. Ozzy, I like this game, right? It's a very interesting take on it, because, you know, and instead of, like, in lieu of, say, a traditional, like, a sort of HP system, although, you know, they still kind of have that, they have, like, a corruption meter, which works like a bit of a push-pull system, which you'll be able to look in here as soon as I decide what to pitch. Oh. Okay, I can only discard dice in my hand. That explains a lot, actually. Let's get rid of these two. Also damage to a random enemy. None, I'm not very good. Did end the stream with a 3rd place finish, which was doubles with a friend. Ah, nice. I mean, in that kind of game, getting in the top 10, you know, like in the final few at all is already an accomplishment in itself, you know. If you're making like top 3, top 2, you're kind of killing out there. Yeah, it's pretty cool though. Yeah. All right. So yeah, as you can see here, in lieu of like a traditional life bar for you have this meter here that kind of swings back and forth as these guys deal damage to you, and you can heal yourself, but you know, it has its benefits as well as its downsides, because you do take damage, but you also get access to these things, which might help turn the battle away too. Ah, nuts. I forgot to play some stuff. Well, it's fine. It's fine. Oh. So I have like some partners here too, but thankfully they're not like other hirelings in other games where maybe if they run out of HP then they're just permanently dead. These, they kind of just go out of commission for 3 turns, which is still a lot, but it's something I can manage. Okay. So here's where I find this game like very interesting. It's like you see this game thing here is like 3 corruption, and so that could be damage to me, right? I could like put this on myself and deal 3 damage to me, but I could also give it to these guys, which would end up be healing for them. And then purification, which is like the blue symbol down here, does the opposite. So I could choose to put this on myself for some healing, or I can choose to put this on here, you know, to damage to enemies. And I just find that like super fascinating, right? It gives you a lot more decisions to think about, right? Rather than just like, you know, play card, hurt enemy, or play card, heal yourself. I was just wondering, are you going to be returning to the Cross Worlds when Tangle and Whisper come out? I was going to try for another collab. Oh yeah, yeah. You know, I'd totally be up for another collab, right? If when they come out, yeah. We can maybe talk later, right? I'll get in touch with you, but I'd just absolutely be up for a return to Cross Worlds. That is the game that just keeps on giving, and it's giving some more. I know they came out with Pac-Man recently. They have the Pac-Man maze in there now. I think Mega Man's supposed to be the next major DLC after that, so that's gonna be pretty neat. I think if the season pass goes on sale, whenever that goes on sale, because I feel like that's inevitable. That's when I'm gonna, you know, get it. All right. So I have this die here that lets me discard dice too, so maybe I just don't want to deal with this at all, right? Maybe I just want to pitch it and just turn it into 3 random damage against an enemy. That can be handy. Or I play that, maybe I should play this. Ah, there we go. Managed to wipe out an enemy. Yeah, we're dancing. We're dancing. All right. It's the current active orb. Ooh, that's karma. Karma's like a bit of a debuff, and it kind of works in a stacks way, where, you know, I get a certain number of stacks, but once it hits 6, then I get a bunch of damage. And this is 7 pips, which means I can survive it if I'm at full health, but I'll be in pretty bad shape, you know? So, better to try to avoid it when I can. As far as I can tell, there's no way to remove debuffs, so you just gotta be ready for that. Once I'm done with this stream, I'm gonna have to go back into the VOD and then go change the category. I'm glad they let you do that. They let you just, like, change the category those streams, so if you do mess up, just put it back. Alright, what's the current orb? 1 Astrea. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, see, we're in the danger zone. I can deal 12 corruption, or purification to you, and that's it. Just have to eat the nefarious pulse. Uh-oh. It's gonna be an even bigger pulse. Alright, but we got our other sentinel back. Right, heal myself up. Because we're at 5 stacks of karma right now, so very good chance I might trigger it. Probably means I don't want to play this. We're an active orb 3 times. So leave that alone. Oh, you know what I could do? I could just turn that into damage. There we go. My discarder got blown up. Oh no, and the other one got blown up too. Oh wait, but I have 9 stacks of Astrea. Alright, so that means I can use this because this is a minimum 9. The thing about Astrea apparently is that it automatically triggers if you have 10, so you have this very, very narrow window. But if you can manage to reach it, you just get like this big hit, 35 purification, which you can just wrap the battle up with. Yeah, this guy has like a lot of sort of push-pull mechanics. You know, a lot of sort of buff and resource management that you gotta take care of, but you can kind of work that out. You can really pop off. It's pretty wild. Alright, gonna skip that. Grab this. This one is cast current active orb. Either deal purification or draw dice. Nah, I need rotating. I need rotations. I need those orbs to pivot. I need them to spin me right round, baby. Or maybe ride spinners, or I don't know, get around. At the end of the draw phase, I can reroll all dice from my hand, or infinity disoriented. How many safe dice do I have? That passive is going to be dependent on how many safe dice I have in here. 4 out of 11. So cast a current orb, which could be a good thing or a bad thing. Eh, let's do it. It all comes down to that karma, man. Okay. Go here. Like, one thing that hasn't changed, right? One thing that's a tenet for any good deck building roguelite. You wanna try to keep your pool lean, right? You wanna maybe pitch anything that isn't conductive to your strategy and keep everything that is. Give like 1 altitude. Did I take out a harvest inscription? I think a rotating strat could probably make use of that. One thing I want to take out is unstable conjuration, perhaps. Let's do that. Alright. So now we're at a sentinel spot. We can either upgrade the guys we have, or we can swap them out. The nice thing about this game is that you know, they'll always have at least be at the level of the guys you currently have, so you don't have to worry about feeling like you're gonna lose a lot of investment if you've been, you know, spending your money to upgrade these guys. I might just like upgrade this guy all the way, right? Give me more opportunities to discard dice. I imagine that ability will come in super handy because there are some enemies in this game that will give you ailment dice, the hex dice, right? Like how some other games might give you like status effect cards or like curse cards or things like that. This game gives you hex dice. Alright, so I can either recover a heart, sacrifice a heart, get 100 star shards. Oh, did I bring up hearts? So there is a failure condition, right? So yeah, if you do let the meter fill up all the way, right, you will lose a heart, and if you lose all the hearts, then it's game over, right? That's basically how it works. It's kind of like a errors thing, that I can either choose to get a heart back, which might be useful, or I could bring myself all the way to the brink to get 1 extra buff, or I could just like take 100 shards. I think I'm just gonna take the shards this time. We'll try ourselves against the Doom the Strong. I fought this one before. So this one's got like a fight against minions, and normally that would be like super annoying, especially these guys since they have infinity health. But thankfully, they have a thing in here where if, you know, anything with like a randomly targeted attack or AoE does hit these guys, it'll hit the main person instead for half. So you'll at least get something out of it, right? You might not get as much as you want out of it, but you'll get something out of it. Wait, why did that hit me with Doom? Let me see. What do we have here? Oh, when I play a non-mandatory virtue. Okay. That's the other thing you gotta pay attention to, right? So Doom is it's like the increasing debuff, right? So for every stack of Doom corruption they receive is increased. So that makes this like a completely different thing now, right? Because Because you can't just, like, pop these off all the time. You gotta be, like, super careful. Otherwise, you're just gonna escalate the battle to a degree that you might not be able to walk back. I'll actually re-roll this one. This one is the one that I wanna try to roll away from, because it'll change one of these faces into an area corrupt 1. And that is not something I want to deal with at the moment. I'll deal with just 1 dude, though. I swear to frick. Then again, it's like 50%, so... It is what it is. Right. End that turn. As I just learned, discards only... I can only discard the stuff that's in my hand. So I can't discard the Sentinel dice. Too bad this isn't deal additional damage for any time you've rotated the orbs ever. Do I want to do it anyway? Trade off for 1 extra doom, I get to deal 6 damage to this guy. Nah, that doesn't seem worth it. I think I'm just gonna discard it for 3. Just leave it alone. So now your virtues become a thing you gotta manage too. So it has become another resource that you gotta watch out for. It's a good thing y'all weren't here earlier, because I made the dumbest of plays. I had a die that I was gonna deal like 7 corruption to everybody, and my original intent was to you know, convert it, because the character I had the ability to convert corruption into purification. For some ungodly reason, I just decided to just drop it on the field, and of course it exploded and it took me out, and I couldn't quite recover from it, and I just ended up losing that run. It was the worst. Oh, like how this is going to be the worst if I can't re-roll it. Okay, yeah, I think I can... No, what? No, let's re-roll that. I think I'll stick with 1 there. Okay. I can work with this. A shield and... Alright. Nice thing is, even though this guy will corrupt your guys, one of his faces is also a miss. It just does jack squat. Once again, we find ourselves... Why? It's 1 of 6 faces. How did I... Yeah, it's like a 1 in 36 chance, and somehow managed to pull that off. I wonder if there's like just some sort of hidden internal mechanic that changes things. I don't know. Well, we're kind of in a dire state now. It's a good thing I didn't I didn't sacrifice a heart for a virtue, because I could just like roll with this. what? Let's give him a smackdown. Right? Like, fuck it, this is gonna be the turn. I think we might actually do this one. I'll just deal 1 purification to a random, doesn't matter who it hits because this guy's gonna be eating it. Wow, I pulled it off. Thanks, Astrea, you actually saved my ass there. Holy cow. A new sentinel. Oh, Bellkeeper. Yeah, this was like the one we encountered at the tutorial. I didn't realize it could become a partner. What do you do? Oh, that's why you show up. You like the orb casting. I want to swap him out then. Maybe you can replace Light Shield guy with this one. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Whatever. I don't think I'm gonna win this run, so might as well have fun with it, right? This is phased incantation. Ooh. Another risk reward. Depending on what orb you're on. I mean, you always have that one virtue that lets you rotate orbs, so it's not as bad as it might look. Let's grab that. What do we have here? Oh, handcuffs, oh my. Increases purification received by enemies by 1. You deal 1 less purification to you and your sentinels. Ooh. Superposition. Oh, it's a confuse. This is wound hex die. Oh, I see. It's a 50% chance of purification or corruption. My. Yeah, those aren't great. Just gonna take the shards and go. Oh, against all odds, we find ourselves at chapter 3. Okay, where do we start? Let's see what we have for safe dice options. Ah, Revolution. I'll take that. And, Light Shield. Gain 1 Light Shield for each die in your hand, end your turn without discarding any dice from your hand. Smells like hold your hand. Yeah. Let's skip that. Alright. Can actually upgrade my Bellkeeper here. I can bring him up to 5. 5 is the max level. That's as high as it gets. That means that's all the health they get, that's all the extra buffs they get. That's as good as their die will get. Okay. This is chapter 3, so I don't know if I want to do a hard battle. Maybe I'll just stick with a regular one. We'll just hope that these 5 buffs I have will be enough to carry me to the end. Before I start doing anything else. Alright. Cosmic Orb is active. So I can play this for some extra damage. Let's do some random castings. And then... Oh! Okay, this is purification to all enemies. It just makes Cosmic even... Cosmic. Alright, since we can discard 2, I'm just gonna switch these 2. Oh, that's 3 AoE. That's fine, everyone can take that. And end turn. Oh man, you couldn't have shown up the other turn. This is clockwise, right? So this is gonna rotate to... First things first, I wanna do Harvest Inscription. Like that. And I wanna play that so I can pass over the... Oh, thanks to... It'll still trigger regardless. Well, as long as they don't stay on it, I think that's what matters. And... yeah, now we can... Oh! Equivalent conjuration, so that casts everything. Well, that's fine. Oh, no, don't play that. Do 20 purification to you. Oh, that's gonna be 2 AoE damage. Oh, no. A little fishy here is gonna be out for a turn. That's fine. We almost got this. Got on the ropes. Oh, they got Torment too? Oh boy. Nah, this is fine. This is fine. We can... deal 6 to you. Right. And cast 3 times. Okay. Let's do another full cycle here. It's fine, it's fine. There we go. Job's done. See, if this had been a hard battle, I probably would have lost a heart. This one, I just, almost get there. Okay. Let's skip that one. And skip that one. What do we have here? Might grab a blessing. Hopefully we'll get something good. Whatever you use. Okay. Corruption? I don't know. Okay, that one might be useful. Purification dealt by safe die by 1. Purification dealt by starter die by 2. Go with this one. Well, off chance that they do become overcorrupted, we can at least, you know, eke out a little benefit out of it. Alright, so this is one of the other shops you can come across. The Forge Shop. Several different actions you can take here, right? You can duplicate a die in your inventory for a number of shards. You can choose to destroy a die in your inventory for a number of shards. And you can also choose to forge something onto one of the faces. Claromancy. Might go for the Serenity. We only have 11 dice. I can perhaps replace one of these corrupted faces with something that maybe isn't, like, completely helpful for us, but, you know, it means we get rid of this. It'll at least eke out some benefit, right? Maybe I should put this on, like, one of these. Yeah, I should put it on here. Confirm that. And that's all we can do. See ya, we will keep looking for goodies. Alright. I'm thinking I'll just grab some shards. And we'll do another normal battle. Ooh, 3 enemies. Ah, I'm covering up one, but... See, the whole corruption thing also lets you do interesting circumstances like this. Where this one is like, it will be defeated when it gets overcorrupted. So it kind of flips the whole thing on its head. Right? Instead of wanting to, you know, hit the guy with all the purification, because that's gonna literally do nothing. You wanna try to drop all the corruption you have into them. Synergizes quite well with these guys because they also have this buff they apply here called Death Bomb, which just means that if they die, then whatever stack state of Death Bomb they have go off and deal that much corruption to everyone. Yeah, this means I probably don't want to be discarding my stuff. I just want to dump any corruption I get into them. Said maybe I do want to re-roll. Try to get them off a Death Bomb. Right. Oh. Change these two. Okay, one self-Death Bomb, but we did get a miss out of that, so it's something. It's something, you know? I think this is gonna spin all the way back around. It also means Light Shield kind of hitting that guy's gonna be useless. Actually, it might not be because... Well, actually, no, that's actually the worst. Because that means they'll take more to overcorrupt them and end the battle. Then they're also super dangerous because they roll 2 dice per turn. You can't see it here, but they have a buff called Boost Infinity, which makes them always draw a second die. Certain bosses get that buff too. Yeah, makes them more dangerous. You gotta give them an appropriate amount of menace, right? Knowledge Orb, deal 8 corruption. Target. We should probably take out these guys first. Before we do anything else. Just focus down the guy right here. I should have played my other rotation die first, so at least I'd be on Cosmic Orb. I think I can make this work. Put me at 9 Astrium. So if they bring me to the brink again, yeah, and they will, then I can at least really pop off. And you know what? I can Light Shield. Actually, these guys are gonna get knocked out. Okay, continue, but oh, I popped off. I was hoping I could use the 35, but all right. Oh, why did I hate myself sometimes. It's fine. It's fine. They'll live to see another day. Although once one of those death bombs goes off, they're gonna be eating it super hard. Oh, that's a lot. Again, makes me miss conversion. Oh, that was so useful. It's gonna rotate it back to Karma, which I probably don't want. Oh. just makes those random target attacks also real bad. There we go. There goes the fishy, out for 3 turns. Yeah. I think I'm gonna be... Oh wait, what am I doing? I forget. I can drop my corruption on this guy. Ah, does this guy have a passive that... If I get hit by corruption... Oh yeah, I think I do, right. I have the one thing, I think, that if I deal corruption to an enemy, it moves the orbs. That honestly explains a lot now. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna be a big waste, but I should actually play this on myself. I should probably save my heart for the next battle, you know? If I can avoid unnecessary injuries, I may as well. It gets affected by Serenity, so you'll get that. Okay, I think I know how I want to do this. Okay. See, one more time. Just, Alright, alright. We're at 45. I need to cure myself. Oh, this is purify everyone. Alright, well. I guess I just gotta hope that I get a corruption face sometime soon. Or no, this guy will take himself out next turn, so if I can survive this onslaught, I should be fine, right? That's fine, I got this here. Look at that. Over-corrupted, and suddenly... They just... Oh, man. They just fade away. Got too much corruption. They're beyond saving. Sometimes. Sacrifice out of me. What's this? Create and roll 1 new pseudo-sun die. Pseudo-sun. A die with 5 pseudo-sun actions and 1 corrupt action. Pseudo-sun action. Create and roll 1 new resplendent sun die. Destroy this die. What is a resplendent sun die? This one requires the karmic orb be active. I don't like any of the dice that require you to be on a specific orb. That feels like if you're not on that orb and you have no way to move that orb to that orb, then you're kind of left with a dead die, which you could probably throw away thanks to the one thing I have. But I should probably stay lean if I can, right? Flux. This one deals less damage. Used incantation. 3-4-2 is not too interested in. Let's. Oh no, I do have that one thing that requires me to roll safe dice, so. I think I can grab that one, right? Okay, Sentinel Shop's useless to me now. I shouldn't worry about that. purification, I don't think... Well, let's see what other safe dice I can potentially pick up. What's this? Merciful Forgiveness. Requirement. Devotion. Orb must be active to use this action. Cast 1 Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Decreases the corruption received when triggering karma by X. Karma or corruption received can't be lower than 1. It's Cosmic Dust. Cosmic Dust. Increases purification dealt by Cosmic Orb by X. At the end of your turn, decrease Cosmic Dust by 1. Again, it requires me to have a specific orb. Not too keen on that. Penance Burst. When karma is triggered, all enemies receive X purification. This one might not be so bad. At least makes my karma hurt a little less. Okay, let's see what's at the board shop. Yes, to me. Hopefully you have a dice face I can perhaps swap in here. A discard one. I really just like grabbing this so I can take a negative face off of one of these other dice here. I think I will take that one off. Alright. Finally, this shrine here, I think I will just recover heart. Now, finally, the Uncaged Anomaly. Hopefully I'm not gonna screw this up. Right, we have a different boss here. Got 3 cubes. I'd assume these will regenerate. That's why their health is so low. Probably gonna be a case of just focus all your efforts on the guy in the center. All right, don't worry too much about the fellas on the side. Where are we on? Cosmic Orb. It's towards a random enemy. Oh wait, what is this? At the start of an enemy's turn, Uncaged Anomaly deals 1 corruption to a random target 2 times and increases reality disruption by 1. Really is like a speed battle there, huh? Alright, well, it's time to start spinning. Center. And then... let's do a big AoE blast. Finally, we'll pitch this last one here. Alright. 27 HP. Turn 1. Devotion. If I rotate it around, I'll get... oh. Actually, this works out, because I can do that first. Alright, just nuke it. Move it over here. This way I can just, 6 to all enemies. Just hit them with like the big G-Wiz attacks. Really focus them down. Oh yeah. Get some Penance Burst out there. And a little extra purification won't hurt. And a little bit more. We do a little pivoting. Alright. We're about 2/3 of the way there. So how many turns until it regenerates its hands? I feel like those hands aren't going to stay away forever. This is an Area 3 boss. Like, There's no way the minions are gonna have like 10 HP. You're gonna dispatch them that easily and just gonna stay away. Nah, it can't be that easy. Nah, they gotta come back at some point. I should have played this first. Oh, there we go. That's the karma trigger. Actually, do this some more then. Well, we're in a pretty precarious position. This guy's gonna do three damage to me. Oh, okay, there we go. 2 anomaly spawns, so literally the dice face kind of determines when it regenerates those hands. Some cage anomaly got hands, son. Alright, well. Okay, I got a shield, so I think I'll be able to weather this storm. I can start trying to bring it back next turn, maybe. Oh, no, I'm losing my heart. Well, it's okay. I got 2 more. It's not over yet. Alright, give me a 1 rotation and maybe like a trigger 3 so I can just deal 35 damage to this motherfucker. Or you could, like, not do that. That's fine, too. It's cool. It's totally cool. I'll just rotate. Hold up. Actually... Oh, no. That popped off. Never mind. Somebody's gonna do that, then. And that. Right, Cosmic, so this is gonna be 17 enemies, so we can go that way. Do that for a die draw. And it's gonna be 6 purification. Now I'm fine if you just want to cut some torment. Let's just go nuts, buddy. Now we will discard these remaining dice for just a little extra damage. All right, 26. We're getting close. Uh-oh. Oh. This is just 3 corruption. But with the torment, that's gonna hurt more. Gonna keep hurting more. But it's okay. It's okay. We're actually in really, really good shape right now. Myself. And then... Okay, we're at Cosmic right now, so... Good time for that. You know what? Pop off. Alright, it's time to pivot. Pivot! Actually, I think this will be enough to defeat it. Oh my god. Oh my god, I have redeemed myself after that. Oh, that horrible misplay I did the last turn. Managed to bring it back with this new guy on run 1 even. Corruption purified. Ah, so that's it, huh? We get a little mark on this door. Alright. Astrea's heart reached. But I guess that's where it stops. Huh. So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to defeat Area 3 with the other 5 people now if I want to actually go on. Interesting. Okay. But yeah, once you win a run, right, win or lose, you'll get like a bunch of points based on a variety of factors, right, like the amount of star shards you have remaining, and you know, how many battles you did, how many hearts you lost, how many hearts you've sacrificed at the shrine, and it'll be your run score, and that's also the amount of experience you receive that feeds into this level that gets you a variety of benefits as you level up. Or not? Got Astrea level 1, okay. What? Why am I not getting experience? This guy even unlocked? I was able to play as him anyway. Yeah, okay. Huh. Says Astrea. This guy Orion. I was able to play as Orion. No. Oh, whatever. A win is a win. Oh, even if that was like a bug, I still got a win out of it. So yeah, there you go. Astrea. I enjoy this. I will probably play some more of this. Maybe we'll give it a revisit if I if I manage to unlock something cool. You know. Yeah, I think it's an interesting take on sort of like offense and defense. The fact that corruption and purification can both be used offensively and defensively. You got like you can see it here, right? You have like Moonie, who's pretty straightforward, but you also have someone like Orion, who has like a bunch of systems kind of intertwining with each other. And if you can work it out and make the most of them, then you can seriously pop off. But yeah, there you go. Astrea, six-sided oracles. I hope you have enjoyed a look at that. I'm gonna quit out of here. Oh my god. Did it bug out? Yeah, it's frozen, and it's giving me like an error message. I'm guessing I triggered something drastic here. Ah, there we go. It's closed. Okay. Going back to chat.